right, guys, great news as Ngozi Orabueze addresses Biafrans in respect of the dismissal of the cases and allegations leveled against Simon Ekpa by the Nigerian government to finish government. And the government has discovered that almost everything they said concerning the young man was all wrong. And I want you guys to pay attention. And just in case the first time you're meeting, you might just want to give us a thumbs up on this video, share this video to those platforms you think is necessary, and don't forget to subscribe. Now, listen to Ngozi Orabueze.
Their maximum attention, and all our questions, as always, will be very polite. If you treat her right, as we all know, she will try as much as she can to hang around with us. Only reasonable questions will be entertained. On that note, I welcome Her Excellency, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, the Deputy Prime Minister of the United States of Biafra. Dr. Orabueze, you are welcome. Take the floor. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. Am I coming out?
Yes, you do.
All right. Thank you so much, Secretary of Information, Dr. Princess Aggie. Thank you so much, Biafrans that are listening. Thank you to all our friends and family members that are listening. Yes, I welcome everyone to this space today. My name is Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, the Chief of Staff and Deputy Prime Minister to the United States of Biafra and the Biafra Republic government in exile and the de facto. I welcome everybody today. First, I must start by thanking His Excellency, our Prime Minister, TOBI, Mazi Simon Ekpa. Thank you so much for what you do for Biafrans, for leading us, for giving us the guide, for giving us our freedom and restoring back the United States of Biafra. Thank you so much, His Excellency. We know you'll be with us in the next few days or so. We keep our fingers crossed. But we thank you for your resilience and your leadership. I also want to thank our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It is because of him that we are doing what we are doing. He is there because of us. We thank him for his resilience and his steadfastness. We thank our defense forces, the Biafra Liberation Army, the Biafra Defense Forces, the resistance fighters, the Navy, the Air Force of the United States of Biafra. We thank you so much for what you do in protecting our land, protecting our women from the Nigerian terrorist government, from the terrorists that are wearing Nigerian uniform, parading as Nigerian military and police in Biafra land. We thank you for protecting our land and protecting our people. We thank all the new secretaries of the United States of Biafra in the different departments and their executives, the deputy secretaries. We thank you so much. Other cabinet members, the de facto state governors and their executives, the stakeholders. We thank you so much, the old Briggy cabinet members that are following and doing the needful to ensure that our freedom, which we already got, is fully protected. Thank you so much, Biafrans and friends of Biafrans. Welcome to this space today. It is an honor to once again be here to update Biafrans and address some of the concerns you may have as we move towards our final push to go back to our motherland. First, we have to thank God today for the freedom of our four brothers in Finland. It is a thing of joy for Finland to discover that the Nigeria state is the one that is perpetuating all the some Biafrans that do the same thing. What they do is what they say that other people are doing, but we are going to smoke them out. Just like Finland have smoked Nigeria out today and discovered that those 4 innocent Biafrans, that they did not do anything wrong. They are just asking for their freedom, which Finland also asked for, and they got their freedom. The lies that the Nigerian government and their agents, Biafran agents in Finland and those that are in Nigeria, the lies they perpetuated, all the lies they lied against these innocent Biafrans. Finland has gone through the whole document, both the one presented by Biafrans, the one presented by our allies on the international scene, and the ones presented by the Nigerian terrorist state. And Finland has determined that these Biafrans are innocent of the crimes and of the allegation that Nigerian President Tinubu have leveled against these innocent Biafrans. They discovered that there's nothing criminal that they did. They discovered that the lies perpetrated by the Nigerian government and their agents in Finland holds no water. And that was why they allowed our Biafrans to just go home today. They are with their families and they are just relaxing. We thank God for that. Our Orabueze is going to join us very, very soon. Because even the records the Finland authorities have, they've discovered that there's just nothing. There is no crime. Whatever Orabueze is doing is what all of us are doing. It is the same thing that our 4 brothers they've released. That's the same thing they do. Nothing more, nothing less. And in the course of all these investigations, they've discovered that the Nigerian government reintegrates and rehabilitates non-terrorists that kills innocent indigenes of Nigeria, kills innocent Biafrans. We know that our Prime Minister has been looking for an opportunity to let the world know how criminal Nigeria state is. And now Finland has discovered that Nigeria government and the Nigeria state is the true terrorist. He's the one killing people. He's the one reintegrating terrorists to go and kill innocent indigenous. He's the one that have no regard for rule of law. He's the one that is breaking all the human rights laws and charters that Nigeria went into. They've discovered that Biafra is a free nation. The people have spoken and they have exited Nigeria. And there's nothing anybody can do about that. Finland have discovered all that. So in the next couple of days, we know our Orabueze is going to join us, just like these our 4 brothers have gone home to their families. We thank Finland for doing the needful, for doing the right thing, taking your time to go through all the documents that were submitted, both by Biafrans, both by friends of Biafrans, and the one that was submitted by the Nigerian terrorist state. And they found out the truth, that Nigeria is a true terrorist state. It is an enclave of death where people are killed by their hundreds and nobody accounts for that. So thank you so much for Finland. Thank you so much, Finland. Let me get to the topic of today. I hope I'm coming out very clear. Dr. Agi, am I coming out?
Yes, you're coming out clear.
You are. We can hear you loud and clear.
Thank you so much.
Yes. Sorry.
Let me go to the roadmap to our recognition, which was the topic for our discussion today. There are several things we are doing to finalize our recognition by our allies as we march towards our final takeover of our land. We are working closely with our international attorneys, lobbyists, and allies for recognition. As some of you were aware, we already have a couple of countries that have recognized the United States of Biafra during our declaration in Finland. We have more we've been talking with, And in the next couple of weeks or months, we will be having those declarations and those support from our allies. Our attorneys, like I said, are working closely with these different foreign bodies and local bodies, African bodies, and all that to ensure that we get the recognition we need to start partnering and working closely with our allies. Protecting our people in homeland through self-defense. So while we are trying to work on the documentations, even though there are some people, some Biafrans in cabinet that have been trying to sabotage that process by hijacking our emails and blocking, changing my password, changing the password of some innocent Biafrans that are putting documents together to submit to our allies. This guy called Azubike Mwajay or something, working closely with Ogenkere, Bam Bam Bam, Sani Aparawa and all that. This guy went and changed our password, my password, and I could not have access to some of the emails and some of the documents that I need to submit to our attorneys that have to continue working on our declaration documents and all that. Personally, I don't know why they are doing what they're doing, but thank God we have a secure server and we were able to go inside and be able to pull some of those documents which we need, which we are forwarding to our international allies. But they purposely went in, that Azubike went in and blocked that my email, changed the password so that I should not be, I'll not be able to have access to those documents. But again, you know what? Let them continue doing what they're doing. About Charles go mile. About this struggle I know there, we're already in. And there's nothing any of them can do to sabotage this struggle, not why some of us are here. So I wish you luck. Azubike, continue to do what you're doing. And on that note, I've told Biafrans anything Bitcoin, because it is this same guy that is managing the Biafra USBT coin. So the power that Obato Obie gave these people, the little power, they are all misusing some of this power to work against this restoration. And we are going to be able to let you know that there's no way you can sabotage this struggle. So we're taking care of our people. Our angels are protecting our land. The angels that are working for our prime minister, for the United States of Biafra, they are busy protecting the integrity and the sovereignty of the United States of Biafra. Those are individuals you don't see online. Those are individuals that are focused on the task that our prime minister gave them. Those are the only people, the United States of Biafra, we continue to engage and we continue to work with them. Our military are not online military. They are not on social media gossiping. Any of them you see there, ignore those ones. They are not truly doing the assignment our prime minister gave them. That is why we're not going to pay any attention to them. Our defense is on top of everything. The Department of Defense of the United States of Biafra are coordinating and ensuring that our men, our angels that are protecting us, they get all the resources and support they need. And we will continue to do that. We will continue to file the necessary papers at different courts through our attorneys. We have Attorney Levy, we have Attorney Dobiri, we have our lobbies, the Moron Global with Elias. We have also our local attorneys in Finland doing different things, doing the assignment that Albert Obie has given them. And I'm in touch and communicating with all of them. We want a coordinated approach of information dissemination to countries with some basic languages from our attorneys to these countries. Again, our Ministry of Foreign Affairs are doing a great job already in the background, drafting all the necessary documents and letters to the different countries and different allies. And some of these documents are being reviewed by our international attorneys. And we thank God for that. Again, we thank Biafrans and allies home and abroad who have doubled up on their donations. So part of that roadmap is also to ensure that we increase our donation, because everything we are doing requires money. So we continue to do a fundraising as usual. This coming Saturday, we have our fundraising, the general one. And I know there are other groups that have already scheduled their private fundraisers, which they are going to be doing in support of this, in support of our country. And I thank all of them for what they're going to be doing. So I think the link for the fundraising is going to be out. Our finance department, headed by pharmacist Diane Eme, is going to be sending out any information needed for that fundraising coming up this Saturday. And I think it's around 6:30 p.m., 7 p.m. Biafra time. Please, I encourage everyone to log into that fundraising and continue to donate, because we need all the money to do what we got to do. I'm very, very happy to report to Biafrans that our angels on ground are very, very happy. They are resolute, and they're doing what our Prime Minister have instructed them to do. Most of them, I've had meetings with them. They've said they're not going to get involved in any politics online or any administrative purpose, because that is not what our military is cut out for. So they are very, very happy. We don't see Obatobie's men on social media. Our true heroes are safeguarding our territorial integrity, preventing the reintegrated terrorists from raping our women, burning our homes, killing our people. That is their assigned task, and they are getting the resources needed to do their jobs through the Biafra Defense Department and the Biafra Finance Department. Again, some of the individuals that are expelled from the United States of Biafra government, we encourage them to stay away from our angels on ground. They can go form their own unit, they can go do their own thing, but they need to stay away for their own safety, because angels on ground already know what is going on. Then they support only one government, headed by the Prime Minister of the United States of Biafra, of which I, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, is the one pioneering that country until our Prime Minister joins us. We're also using the diplomatic approach to reach out to countries that supported Biafra, not only in 1967 to 1970, and these countries never really withdraw their support, but also those supports are going to be renewed through our international allies. We are an independent nation, and we are vowed to continue to defend our land and flush out all the elements of foreign invasion from the Nigeria state or any incursion into our territory. It is our right to do so. We have no business with a country that continue to commit atrocities, disobey human rights laws, lock up innocent children for protesting against bad governance. Modern citizens who believe in a different religion or express themselves, such as Deborah, the lady that was stoned to death. And there was no justice today for Deborah. A government, a country, Nigeria, that suppresses the freedom of press, murder innocent citizens due to their ideology, as they murder Biafrans in different places, Headbridge, Onitsha, Okwama, Olu, Ezambo, Aba, and so on. These are the killings that the Nigerian government have continued to do. And that is why we've declared our state, the United States of Biafra. We have no business with Nigerian government and Nigerian people. All we are asking them is to remove all the foreign soldiers, all the foreign elements they have in Biafra territory. A country that sent terrorists in Nigerian military uniform to invade and desecrate our lands, burn our homes, commit genocide to our people, to our children, continue the marginalization, segregation, intimidation, harassment of our people, using our natural resources, our oil, to enrich themselves and continue to use that to kill us. This has already changed. The decision for the United States of Biafra to remove itself from Nigeria is a very, very powerful one, which any right-thinking individual we support, and we will continue to encourage and reach out to all our allies that support what we are doing. Nigeria is a country where its citizens leave the country in droves. They just leave to have a better life for their children. A country where citizens do not have the right and power to choose who will be their leader during elections. Elections are conducted and ballot boxes are snatched. Voting cards are destroyed. Numbers change. And innocent citizens who witness the manipulations are killed by the government, who imposes their choice candidates using the courts and even the Supreme Court, as we all witnessed in Hope Uzodimma's case. There's no way any sane individual can continue to support such an enclave like Nigeria.